Hello everybody and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how you can create a really lush and beautiful pad in Bitwig Studio using just the polymer synth in combination with an instrument layer and some effects obviously. So let's just dive in how to create this beautiful lush sound. So first you're going to create a new instrument track, so press Command T or right click in your track header area and select Add Instrument Track. And we're going to begin pressing the plus sign, adding an instrument layer, so search for instrument layer. And you'll find it in the All Instruments category. So select Instrument Layer. And in this instrument layer we're going to add 2 instances of the polymer synth. But let's begin adding just the first. Polymer. So polymer synth is a native synth within Bitwig Studio, and the default patch is just a filtered unison synth with the mod wheel attached to control vibrato. So I'm using a foot pedal here, or an expression pedal, to control the mod wheel, but you can always use the mod wheel on your keyboard. First we're going to swap out the oscillator from the union oscillator to the swarm oscillator, which is a kind of super saw. Quite out of tune or detuned, but we can fix that by decreasing the spread to something like that. Decrease the filter again. So first we're going to decrease how much this mod wheel modulator modulates the pitch, because it's a little bit too much. We will decrease it to 0.1. You can always use the inspector panel here also to change the values, which might be a little bit easier if you have a lot of modulation mappings. Next up we're going to add a new modulator, and we're going to add the MIDI modulator, which is a CC modulator. And we have CC1, which is your mod wheel, and we're going to attach that to open the filter just a little bit, maybe something like that. Next up, to make this a pad sound, we obviously need to extend attack, so we get a longer attack into the sound, and also a longer release time. Let's just increase the volume a little bit. And we're going to open the effect slot, and we're going to first add the delay plus. You can always use the delay too, but I'm going to use the delay plus plugin. And we'll make it a ping pong delay, increase the feedback, and add a little bit of ducking, increase the low cut. Maybe we'll also increase how much the CC affects the filter. Now we're going to offset the left and right channels a little bit in time, so we can do that here in the swarm oscillator or in the oscillator. Press this plus and minus stereo detune offset, and we're going to detune them just a little bit like so. So we get a wide, nice spread. Right, so next we're going to add the second polymer synth here to our instrument layer. So press the plus sign there and add another instance of the polymer synth. And this is going to act like our root foundation. So we're going to decrease the output volume a little bit, increase the attack, increase the release. So this matches somewhat what we had in our first polymer synth. And we're also going to offset the left and right channels here. So press the stereo detuning and increase that. But it's going to be a little bit less than our top layer. Now the icing on the cake is obviously adding the Valhalla Supermassive, which is a free delay plugin. So we're going to add at the end of the chain. So search for Valhalla Supermassive. And we're gonna increase the warping a little bit, the density a little bit, and just decrease the mix just slightly like so. And also increase the low cut a little bit. And of course, if you want to be able to open the filter a little bit more, you can always go to that first sound and make the CC modulate the filter ever so slightly upwards. Right, so that's how we can create a warm pad, or one way to create a warm pad in Bitwig Studio. If you want a more deep dive into Bitwig Studio, make sure you check out my course at edu.morningdewmedia.com. Okay, so that's all for today. Also consider joining my Patreon at patreon.com/Gelheim if you want more behind the scenes footage and free preset packs, sample packs, and my upcoming Serum 2 preset pack. Okay, that's all for today. My name is Mattias. See you in the next one. Bye!